Agora Speakers International, Kathmandu Speakers Club. Today, in our 176th meeting, our meeting leader, Prateek Kharel, is leading the meeting. So the theme of today's meeting is the only thing constant in life is change. With this beautiful theme, we open today's meeting session with various kinds of ground rules we have been following in our online meetings. I guess we all are aware about that. So having said this, I would like to hand over the beginning of this meeting session to our very much energetic and dynamic leader, Prateek Kharel. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Mohan. So everybody, I'd like to welcome you to the 176th Agora Speaker Kathmandu Speakers Club meeting. I hope everybody is energetic because we have got a couple of sessions lined up here. Now we don't have any guests, so we don't have to do guest introduction. Our housekeeping rule has already been said. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce today's role takers. First of all, I'd like to call our speaker Pawan Joshi, the grammarian. Please highlight your role.
Thank you, meeting leader, and good morning, everyone. I'm your grammarian for today. The main purpose of having grammarian in such meeting is, you will get to know one word in each meeting. And the next thing is, we'll highlight few of your grammatical errors, some of the good uses, some of the bad uses that can be corrected. And I hope everyone will use a bit of good grammar at their best. And word of the day for today is magnificent. It's an adjective. Its meaning is extremely beautiful, elaborate or impressive, or very good, excellent. For example, she paid tribute to their magnificent efforts. So I hope everyone will use this word, which is a bit easier than the word we used to have before. So whoever uses this word will give us a round of applause. So thank you, meeting leader. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Bondusi. What a magnificent introduction that was. I'm going to use this word a lot, so please be ready for that. Now we have our filler word counter, who is our speaker Uday Singh. So could you please highlight your role?
Namaste and good morning to all our speaker. I am Uday Singh, a member of our speaker province 2. I am filler word counter for today's meeting. I will count filler words like short pause, long pause, repetition in your speeches or during your evaluation of evaluators, during hot topics, etc. And I'll be presenting my report at the end of the meeting. So my best regard to everyone during the speech or evaluator. Hope everyone do their best. Thank you, Mr. Prateek Sharma. And now the floor is over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Uday. Can't wait to hear your report. Next up, we have another important role, obviously timer, by our speaker Mohan Iyer. So please welcome him back for his introduction.
Thank you so much, meeting leader. Today, I am taking a role of timer. Realizing the importance of time, I will try to make sure that you all present the speech or whatever the communication you do within time. The importance of time is very much crucial in every part of the communication, every part of the work as well. So it will make you manage your various activities, either in speech or at workplace, in a timely manner. So I will try to record the timing of your speech or whatever you speak during hot topic session or prepared speech session, and I will present the timing report and how timely you were at the end of the meeting. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Mohan. Now, next up, we have our meeting evaluator, our speaker Hridaya and Shrestha. So please welcome.
Thank you, our speaker Prateek Kharel for giving me opportunity to give a report overall evaluator. So I will evaluate each and every part of meeting and give report at the end of sessions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Hridaya. So that was the core role takers of today's meeting. I'd like to thank everybody for, rather than me giving an opportunity, for stepping up and taking the roles themselves. Now, talking about the meeting itself, today we have the theme, the only constant in life is change. And rather than me explaining about this theme, I'm going to ask you to be ready to talk about it later on. I'm not going to say anything because so many times the theme, I have presented a theme myself and then everybody's opinion of it changes, I found. So today I'm going to just let everybody go blind. Let's see what happens. The thematic discussion will come later. Today, rather than 3 sessions, we have 4 sessions. Due to a lack of speakers, I thought, why not just add an extra session? So with that session, everybody who's here will be able to speak. I'll go into it later. But before that, first of all, our true and tested session, hot topic session. I don't want to spoil it all. Excuse me. I don't want to spoil the session at all. So I'd like to immediately hand it over to our hot topic master, our speaker Pawan Kumar Sharma, who everybody here should know as our ambassador, and I'm sure you'll do a great job. So please.
Thank you, meeting leader. Thank you. As a reference to those who are new on the club, Hot Question is a special session of a meeting that train us think on our feet to improvise 2 to 3 minute answer to question that might face in real life, social and even professional setting. It train our member to think quickly, creatively, structured thought, and we need to make this session as efficient. Some possible scenarios where we are benefited from the sessions are: number 1, in a society, exchange with bosses or even friends at the coffee machine, at a party, while meeting with a stranger, on a college, restaurant, or even airplane, at a professional conferences, during job interviews, during sales speeches, during press conference, at a gathering of friends, at a social meetup, even at weekend retreat also. These are not complete list, it is exhaustive list. Merely some great idea you have to get started. By this, I would like to request all to participate in the hot topic, even meeting leader, timer, feeling word counter, or even prepared speaker can participate it overall to the participant of this meeting. After this scenario with question comes up, just raise your hand or digitally hand, think of 5 to 10 seconds and start your views or speech. You need to speak at least 1 to 2 minutes, but again I would like to request to use full time, 2-minute time. Timer or mono area will show you green on minimum time spent that 1 minute. After the 30 seconds of that, mono area will show you yellow, and after the completion of the time, 2-minute time, it will show the red one. At this, after showing the red flag, at this point you need to complete your views or speech. Okay, I am going to start only with 3 questions. First, everybody knows our life is changing due to pandemic. For this, I want to raise one question. What is your major lesson learned from the COVID-19 pandemic? Please raise your hand. Okay, Uday Singh, you can start.
Namaste and warm good morning to everyone. First of all, due to COVID-19, everyone were trapped in their home or somewhere in the places far from home. So during that time, I mainly learned that first and the foremost is only the family, and if family is the only members who always support at every places. I mean any condition. And the second thing is that due to COVID-19, all our academic academic or financial things were really becomes badly impacted, and due to that due to that um, 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 online session were started, um, and during that COVID-19 only, we learned some online courses, and how to go digitalization in this technology world. Thank you. This much for my side.
Thank you, Uday, for this magnificent speech. Really, I like this. Now, within this week, there are so many various newses and information spreading that within the near future, mankind will easily travel to the moon. For this, I would like to raise one question: that what is your thought for tourism in outer space? Is the question is tough? No, the view is very simple. Anybody volunteer?
Sir, Shrijan has raised his hand.
Oh yes, Shrijan, please unmute and start.
Thank you so much, sir, for the question. Hello, one and all. Let me go to the question thoroughly. According to you, according to the question, what is my view upon the tourism on outer space? Let me tell you one thing, sir. Earth is just the awesome thing that the nature have created itself, and like 90% of part of Earth is still to be discovered, or you explore. So if we can explore our Earth morely thoroughly, then why we need to go to outer space for adventure? That my one point. And another point, we are in the technical area, in the scientific era, but let me do one thing. We are that much excellent in science that every trip to the space will be successful. Like many failures in different kind of rocket launches and different kind of thing took place, which also have caused the loss of a lot of life, property, and many more things. So regarding that, we can conclude, or we can say that in my view, let us improve the tourism in the world. We haven't even roam around the Nepal properly. Let us first roam around ourselves, and we shall be thinking about the outer space, and we will be enjoying in the future maybe. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Shrijan. Thank you for your views. Now, last question I am going to raise regarding inner space. Please share your experience for how yoga or exercise or meditation change your life. Any volunteer? How yoga or exercise or even meditation change your life? Okay, Tulaja, please go ahead. Please unmute yourself first. I think we are not listening your voice. Can you check your mic? Or I am only unable to listen her.
He is not audible.
You can check microphone from audio setting down mute button. One small upper arrow is there. You can press there and put audio setting and check your microphone. Okay, we are not. Tulza is not audible.
Are you?
Can yes,
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 you are
I
audible.
do.
Yes, please
Yeah,
go ahead.
you got it. Yes, thank you, thank you. Sorry for that. Hello, everybody. About yoga and exercise, I think I'm not doing very good and doing regularly, but I think I am doing some exercise and yoga. But we think about yoga, some misconception about that. It is only asanas we are doing is yoga. It is only the wings of yoga. It is little bit broad topic, which helps to develop our mind and body and spiritual thoughts. That's beyond our belief. That's amazing factor is that we cannot imagine how can we improve it. It is not drastical change in instant change. It is like smooth and changing day by day, slowly, but it is permanent. I can share my experience. Before I started yoga, I was a little bit lazy. After starting doing pranayam, little bit meditation, try to do meditation and asanas, I start to be active and little bit conscious and confident enough. So it is very useful for us. My experience. What's your experience? I don't know, but I'm very satisfied with that, and I hope you, if you start to do that in your way, you can start from any style or any way, any wings, any principle of yoga, any variety, you can use it. It's maybe my recommendation for you. Thank you. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tulaja. Really, you have done magnificent job today. Up now, the question session is completed. Without wasting any minute and second, I will request meeting leader to take over the charge. Thank you.
Okay. And thank you to the topic master as well as to all the speakers who spoke here. It's always refreshing to see everybody's thoughts about topics, maybe expected, maybe unexpected, who knows, such is life. Next up, now we have another true and tested session. Everybody should know this session's name by heart. Prepared topic speech session, PTSS. We have one speaker today in our prepared topic session, our speaker Shrijan, who will be giving on the project Speaking About Things You Like, which is the second project in the our speaker manual. His evaluator is going to be our speaker Tulaja Kumari Dahal. So I'd like to ask the evaluator, our speaker Tulaja, please in 1 minute short, tell him what he has to do in today's project. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, I think it is very easy to evaluate in initial projects, and but for a speaker, it is little bit difficult. I think it is if he or she can stand and can take report connection with the audience, confidently keep their view, it is their objectives will be achieved. I think so. According to the that report card, evaluation card, sorry, it is specific goal that is stand in front of an audience and talk in a relaxed way about something familiar, become what's that? Accustomed to monitoring the time of your speeches, become aware of the time difference when you deliver a speech in public versus private talk or rehearsing, a first take at finding your own voice and style. I think unique, it should be unique. Your key point is keep your own words and your own style. And in front of, obviously you should be relaxed with in front of audience. That I think those are the objectives of this speech. I think Shrijan can achieve it. He can do easily. I have good wishes with him. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Tolaja. I felt like you have already given the evaluation before the speech even started. That was so informative. So thank you very much. Next, now, without further ado, I'd like to call our speaker Shrijan, who has been aching to speak. He has unmuted himself twice already. So please now, all the best.
Thank you so much, Master of the Ceremony. And now let me start my speech. I have heard many times people complaining about different sort of thing. This is good for me. This is bad for me. It is suitable. It is unsuitable. But according to me, I believe there is no such thing like it is good, it is bad, it is suitable, it is not for me. But our thinking and feeling towards it make it so. Hello, one and all. It's Agora Youth Speaker Shrijan Shrestha, simply a SE graduate youth, child right activist, determined to use his ability for the betterment of everyone around, representing land of fair and bold Gurkhas, and yet calm and beautiful daughter of Himalayans, Nepal. My warm regards, namaste and welcome to all the respected personalities, speakers, and every one of you here at Agora Convention. I felt myself unexplainably fortunate to have this opportunity to deliver something in front of you all. And topic today I have chosen to deliver it to you is all about my perception, way of thinking, or simply about myself. It is the things I like. We humans, simply let me tell you, we humans are just the package of full emotion. We can say choosy emotions. One like one thing and another don't. Another like that thing and another don't. Liking and disliking thing is just a state of mind. Like one can't live without one thing and another is much more happier without it. And talking about myself, ladies and gentlemen, in the world full of hanker and clamor, even with two people, you are lost these days. Between two persons, you will find yourself lost. Instead, I would like to be lost in my own favorite books and its character that never exist. People hurt each other feelings. They suffer each other. They try to bleed, but instead, I would like to bleed on my paper with my pen and give it a form of poetry. I know, I know it's difficult to find the true form of love. I just talk to my voiceless pet and feel the immense love they pour upon me. And among these all things also, the things I like the most is the act of kindness. I know no one can ever make everybody happy in every aspect, but I just try how much I can. And in the process of trying to give someone else happiness, I come to get strike with my own happiness. Being a region of someone else's smile is with just little effort of your kindness. It's what we all need for the happy life. Uh, if I could, I will just fit all the things in this planet inside my heart with a bound of love and care. You know, a day touched with a kindness from within you is the best day ever. Then just imagine a life which is full of kindness. It will be just beautiful. I know there are many sort of thing and medium that people can choose to be happy, like modern gadget, how much they have influence to us. Money, it's the most mandatory thing. Chocolates, beds, sleep, relationships, many thing and all. But for me, the thing I like the most is the kindness, love, and care that I possess to other, and seeing other doing the same to somebody else. So, uh, shortly, if I have to say, the thing I like the most is the love and kindness and humanity that a human shows to everyone around, because it makes the life beautiful. It makes the life beautiful, and other things are just realistic. They doesn't affect us so much. So be kind, be happy, try to make someone else happy, and your life will be peaceful. So thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for the attention. Have a good day. Have a peaceful day. Thank you so much.
Okay, that was good. So thank you very much, our speaker Shrijan. Now we have our second speaker, Nobody. Let's move on. Thank you very much. So now the next session, I think everybody has anybody guessed what this session is? The Scramble Session. No, okay. So this session was formerly known as Prateek's Amazing Session. I don't know if you all remember this, but this is an impromptu session that I made once when we didn't have enough members to even properly conduct a meeting. So we just conducted a long session and we ended the meeting. Now, I liked a little bit interactivity now. I like each of us to give 2 words. Now, somebody might be remembering slowly what I'm going to do here, but each one of you, we have 9 participants here. Okay, somebody left. So I would like to everybody to give me 2 words that I will scramble over here. And later on, using 2 words randomly selected by you, you will give a speech on them for 2 to 3 minutes. The agenda sheet said 1 to 2 minutes, but I made a mistake there. Timer, could you please time them for 2 to 3 minutes? So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
Our topic master is very, very, very forward, very fast. Life change. Okay. You just stole the what I was going to say, the theme of the meeting change. So no problem. Somebody else. So can everybody start giving me 2 words? Anything. It can be momo and burger also. I don't mind. But remember, you might have to talk on it. So if you get something like environment and burger, you'll be the one who is in trouble, all right? Not me when you have to speak.
Yeah. So I'm missing, yes, I'm missing momo, so I can say momo.
Okay, one word.
See
Or
momo.
do you want to
See momo.
No.
Regular momo and see momo.
No. That's too niche. Momo, one momo, another word I want. So I'll start calling people according to names. Tulazaji gave. Our speaker Pawan. Pawan Joshi, our speaker Pawan Joshi.
I have written in chat is football and agora.
Oh my God, so many. Okay, 1 second. Football. Again, what a good one, agora, right? Yeah. COVID-19 and virus. Okay. COVID-19 and virus. Peace of mind, happiness. Okay, very interesting. Peace of mind.
You left money and success.
Could you please repeat that?
Mohan, I write that money and success.
Oh, money and success. I somehow missed that. Thank you very much. Money, SUC, success. Okay. And travel and learn. Travel. Oh my God, you guys are so much better than me. I was going to say something very stupid, so I need to actually put a good words over here. Smile and happy. Okay. Very positive. Smile happy. So we're missing 3 words. Agra speaker Pawan Joshi only gave 1 word, right?
I gave 2. One is football and another is agora.
Okay, Agra speaker Tula Zakumari Dahal. I think she gave
Yes.
Momo. So can you give 1 more?
Chow mein.
Anything.
Samosa.
Samosa. Okay. I hope I don't end up with this. So what should I write?
I cannot eat lots of, but I can say lots of.
It will be difficult to talk more if we have samosa and agora at the same time.
We can eat, we can join agora with samosa.
Okay, I'll write beauty, and darkness. Okay, I want to put some negativity over here. So I've got 18 words over here. I have scrambled them. I'll be going last so that I can't, choose words. I'll be the person who'll be in the last. In the end of the meeting, I'll show you the words fully if you want to see them. So you have 2 to 3 minutes. Anybody who wants to volunteer can come. If not, I'll start just picking people. Anybody?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh, we have Hridaya answer.
2 people, 3 people, everybody's so eager. Okay. I saw our speaker Hridaya first, so I'll call him. Next up, I'll call you, Arul. So please. So our speaker Hridaya, can you tell me 2 numbers from 1 to 18?
1 and 9.
1 and 9. Okay. 1, 9. Hridaya. Learn and darkness. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my topics. One of topics. Learn and darkness. So all the best. You can take like 5-7 seconds if you want.
Okay. Thank you, our speaker Prateek. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, our speaker Prateek. So learn and darkness. Without any, knowledge, without any knowledge, life is full of darkness. So if you want to gain knowledge, you have to learn something. You can learn from before born. You learn from your mother's. When you are in mother's stomach, you learn from your mothers. After born, you learn from your parents and society, and you gain knowledge. Without knowledge, the full life is in the darkness. That's it. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Hridaya and Shrestha. So learn and darkness. Now next up, we have either Mohan Iyer or our speaker Pawan, because they both raised their hand. Who wants to go first?
Mohan.
Mohan, okay. Shy. Our speaker Pawan is shy now. Why is that, huh?
We go for the third.
So our speaker Mohan, 2 numbers from 2 to 18. Just choose the numbers. If they're already chosen, I'll say they're chosen.
7.
Okay. 7. 1 more.
And 11.
11. Okay. Beauty and happy. Ah, so lucky. Beauty and happy. Okay. All the best. How are you going to time you? I'll time you. So
And then I have set in stopwatch. The moment I speak, I will take it start.
Okay, no problem. All the
Okay, thank you. Beauty and happiness. Well, in today's world, talking about the human perception these days about beauty, it gives happiness to a group of people having a kind of mindset. Beauty lies in the eyes of a beholder, everyone says, but while talking about the body structure of human beings in terms of human beings. Sometimes we all are busy in judging ourselves, our beauty. Somewhere we can find body shaming as well. So beauty is not it doesn't have any kind of particular definition. So beauty should not be related with happiness. Beauty should be considered as a phenomena or a kind of perception we all have to make regarding the various types of things in our life. Either it's our body structure, either it's the beauty of the nature, either it's the beauty of our workplace, whatever the things in life we encounter with, we need to figure out what kind of happiness or sorrows it gives in life. So in life, we should try to extract the beauty in everything we do, everywhere we go, so that we can find happiness in everything we see, everything we do and experience. So beauty and happiness, it's kind of interrelated. We can define both in various ways as per the perception of an individual and the surrounding he or she is in. Thank you so much. Over to you, meeting leader.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Mohan Iyer. Beauty and happiness. Now, our speaker Pawan, please. 2 words.
8 and 10.
Okay, who spoke? Can you? I think it was also Uday, right?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
8
And
and
10.
10. Uday. Okay, 8 is COVID-19 and 10 is virus. How? How? Okay, so all the best, our speaker Uday. COVID-19 and virus. This is like winning the lottery. How did you do it? Whenever you're ready.
Is it my turn or after Pawan, sir?
Oh no, you chose the word, the what do you call that, numbers first, so you can go first.
Okay. COVID-19 and virus, is it?
Yes.
I think due to this pandemic, everyone is everyone know about COVID-19 and this name virus, and so let me start some of the basic information that COVID-19 is a kind of virus mainly originated or maybe originated or originated from China, and it is spherical or spike in shape, and transmit from person to person through a droplet infection or a droplet infection contact or any the clothing, anything comes in contact with the infected person, and it is a this COVID-19 virus is so powerful that it changes its shape and size due to, according to nature or condition of the environment. So mainly we should we should be aware of COVID-19 virus. This was for.
Okay, thank you very much, our speaker Uday, for your very dynamic vlogging speech. He took us on an adventure, quite literally, with his video as well as his speech. So
5
now,
and 15 for me.
next up, our speaker Pawan.
5 and 15.
5 and 15.
Left, right?
Is there a lot of background noise coming from my side? No, right? Okay, good. 5 and 15. You said 15, right?
Yes.
Okay. 5 and 15. So money and success.
Oh, wow.
Too easy. What is this?
I need to tell much about it. So there are many people like who wants to earn money, and there are people who wants to earn success in their life. These two are interrelated. Some say, being a rich is being success, but some will say being more famous is being success. So these are a kind of two things that are pretty much interrelated in our life as well. We do lots of study, we do lots of hard work, and ultimately most of us want to earn more money. And in our society, most of us have perception like if we have more money, or the person having more money seems to be more successful or is recognized as a more successful person. But this is not as always, because we have seen people even having no money, they are regarded as a successful person in their life. And what I suggest is money should not be in that most of qualitative, because it's a quantitative term and it should be in numbers, not in quality. Because success, it's totally a quality one. And we have different parameters, like how do we call a person rich? Like for a person who is a beggar now, like getting a 1,000, maybe he might feel rich. Or person who already have 1,000, getting 100,000, he will feel rich in that way, because there is no limitation of like how do we say rich to a person. But for successful, there are certain parameters. You can tell a person he or she is successful if he or she has done something good for the society, or if he or she has achieved his objective. Like I have my objective of being a good citizen, or I have my objective of being a good businessman, a good public speaker. So if I reach that parameter, I might be regarded as successful, at least in my own terms, even if not other ones say. So it's not mandatory that a person must have, or he or she must have money to be successful. A person can be successful using not only money, because he has a knowledge, he to have expertise, he have different skills and abilities that he can reach to his objective or mission or vision. But for earning money, there are various terms. He might do a business. A person can only both by legally or illegally. We cannot call a person who earns lots of money doing illegally, because we have a concept like black money or white money. So that might not be regarded as success. But whatever I say, the society or the people will definitely relate these terms, like whoever person has a big money or whoever is rich one is regarded to be a successful. Now, there are persons who are rich and successful at the same time. It is a very good thing if you can be rich and successful at the same time. It's what I need to say about it. It's a wonderful thing to have. And yes, we should earn money. We should earn money. We should be rich. We should have more money. But in regards to that, we should have some sort of we should be more qualitative as well. We should be successful. We should be doing something good for the society. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All I took from that was we should earn more money. We need more money. I'm sorry. No, that was a very good speech. The message was good as well. Just a joke. Next up, who wants to come? Or should I start picking people? Huh? Who wants to come? Come on, don't be shy. We already know each other now. We've introduced ourselves. Okay, hot topic master. Our speaker Pawan, Kumar. So can you tell me two numbers? After unmuting yourself, please.
2 and 14.
2 and 14. Agoda and football. Okay, finally something interesting. I mean, the speeches were interesting, right? I didn't meant that. Okay, so all the best, our speaker Pawan.
Thank you. First, I'll lower my hand. Agora and football. There are two distinct poles. But in my view, football is a similar kind of Agora management because football has three layers: front layer, mid layer, and back layer, defense layer. Even Agora, there is three layers: leadership, communication, and person development. In the meeting also we are having three layers. First layer introduction, second layer our topic, third layer evaluation layer. And there is also three generation: young generation, success generation, and later generation. Agora is basically spread around 55 countries. It has more than 150 clubs. There are so many brains. It is totally occupied with digital kind of digital transformation. In football, there is not a digital transformation, but it's going to be digital because the live broadcasting, this year, the Football Association did, whole back system are designed to be digital broadcast. We assume to be seat in front of the stadium by this technology. The Agora, I am jumbling from Agora to football. Agora is keeping goal by doing its first AgoraCon on 2018, and within second year it goes to digital due to a pandemic. It is success over there. More than 50 countries participated, more than 25 participation in final contestant, and more than 50 contested participate in their from their hometown clubs. From Nepal also we are having one participating in Agora. Unfortunately, as a team we cannot make him lead because we are in another participation to success our AgoraCon as a host country. Better next time. Really, I like football. I watched around 12 World Cup, but during this whole World Cup nowadays I enjoy more because I know the management concept of football. The manager is there. By this I want to say there is similarity between Agora and football. Thank you. Thank you, meeting leader.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you to you as well. So next up, who wants to come? Okay, class, please raise your hand now. Next up. What should I say to motivate everyone? So we have our speaker. We have 4 people left. Our speaker Rosni, our speaker Shrijan, myself, and somebody left. So
I will choose.
okay, our speaker Rosni, please. 2 numbers. If they're taken, I'll tell you to choose another one.
12 and 6. 6 and 12.
12. Okay, both are not taken. Good. So 12 and 6. 12 is change and 6 is life. Okay.
And before I start, I would like to say sorry. I am suffering from common cold and my voice has totally changed. Even I am afraid after listening it. So shall I start, Prateek?
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay, thank you. So it's life and change, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we all know change is like permanent thing in our life, regardless of everything, whether it's materialistics or spiritual ones, or either something else. So talking about change, we all have to be prepared for change in our life, because we know it, right? From our birth, we face change, right? We were a small little child, kid, and then we grow up to a teenager, then we come at the stage of a young man or woman, because we could say it anything, and then suddenly we become mature, and likewise the process goes on. So our life taught us about the change from its beginning. So it's the real thing, universal thing, I could say that. And the acceptance matters. Like when something happens in our life suddenly, most of us couldn't digest it, right? If it's in our favor, we accept it with smiles, and in if it comes with undesirable things, then we call it like God, it shouldn't have been happened. Why me? These sorts of things. So change, we should accept it, and we should move with the change. There is a saying in our village, like change yourself with the according to the wind. Like there is an example, if you can see a tree, it changes with the flow of wind. So we should learn from that. We should change our life according to our situations. And one thing must be permanent, that we should live our life happily. We should take that in positive way, and we should learn and move forward. I'm really sorry, I'm getting stuck. So thank you so much, Prateek. This is it.
Okay. Thank you very much as well. Even though you're telling us you were stuck, you spoke fantastically. So, wait, magnificently. What am I doing? The word of today. You spoke magnificently. Uh, Next up, we have two people left, except for me. So, our speaker Tulaja and our speaker Shrijan. So, who wants to come? Or should I just ini mini mino, mo?
Okay, let me go, sir.
Okay, Shrijan. So you have the numbers left are 3, 4, 13, 16, 17, and 18.
4 and 17.
4 and 17. Yeah. Such a good topic. Happiness and Momo. So, you know,
Happiness and
Momo, the food, Momo.
Momo. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, let me start. You know, our life is full of suffering. Like they all tell us, our religion tell us, our parents say us, earth is the another name of suffering. Earth is the synonym of the suffering. When we are born here, we are born to suffer. So different medicines, like your responsibilities come, different kind of from small to smallest thing to the big to biggest thing. We are suffered from the school assignment in school level, the tension of the assignment, to being unsuccessful in life. Is all kind of thing, all kind of pressure that give us pain. And in this suffering, in this pain, the real thing, the real happiness I find is on food. Yes, I can proudly say I am a foodie person. Being a vegetarian and including all the vegetarian stuffs or vegetarian food, I find all my happiness in a food. And in food, being a Nepali, how can a person miss loving a momo? I think there is no such a hotel who doesn't sell it, who doesn't have it. So my kind of happiness is just sitting alone with myself, with my thoughts, millions of plans, which might be or might not be come true, but sitting with my mama, full plate of mama and with Coca-Cola. That's what we need. Like I have told you already, we cannot make everyone happy. We cannot be what everyone other like, but we can at least be real with ourselves. And being real means, to me, is being alone and being foodie. I cannot purchase a plate of momo and pursue them to be, please sit with me, have with me, let us talk with you. No, I'm okay with my mama. I am happy with my mama. I just talk with my mama. I just eat it. I just take it. I just take every bite of it so deliciously, so happily that every cell of my tongue, every cell of my sound, I send the message to my brain. Oh, now, Shrijan, you are happy. Now, finally, you are happy. The spice of the momo, the texture of the momo, and the coolness of the Coca-Cola makes me happy, my soul happy from within. I don't need anything more to be happy. Really, like people have many great ambitions in their life. Oh, if I got that, I will be happy more. If I got in love with her, I will be happy more. If I got this kind of this much reputation, I will be happy more. I didn't need anything. Literally, I didn't need any kind of love. I didn't need any kind of reputation. Just I need a hot momo alone and no to share. And I can like for 5 plates, 10 plates of momo alone. So momo and happiness is what they are interrelated for me. It might sound hilarious to you all, how this guy is talking about all life, comparing life with the momo and all. But when you start being happy with a plate of momo, then you will understand how beautiful the life is. So thank you so much, Master of the Ceremony. Thank you so much.
Okay, life is like a plate of momo. What a good quote. And thank you to you as well, our speaker Shrijan. Now we all, last but not the least, our speaker Tulaja, please. You have 3, 13, 16, and 18. Please unmute yourself and
3 and 16.
okay. Samosa and travel. So
Oh my God. Yes, I chose samosa that come in my plate.
I warned you, right?
Okay. Okay. Samosa. Oh, it is. We know it is great dish, but personally, I don't recommend samosa because it is fried. I prefer boiled food and steamed food. And other is what's that other samosa and travel. Yeah, but yes, but we can eat it in traveling because we cannot get our food which favorite for us and which is healthy for us. We cannot choose that time, so we can eat anything. It is very easily available food anywhere. Samosa in here too. I'm different part of the world, even though I can get it easily. So it is very, it gives us happiness, like satisfaction. What a good food from our land. And we can, if we can travel with samosa and coffee or tea. It is, I think tea and samosa is good combination. So it's amazing. I don't have any words to say. Just it's tasty and good one. I can enjoy with it. But I don't prefer it because of it is oily. I don't want to gain my weight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I enjoy it as well as I don't recommend it. What a complicated answer. So thank you very much, August. Now I'm the only one left. Now I had the numbers 13 and 18, which is peace of mind and smile. So, take it as you will. Okay, so I'll just talk about it. So the mind is a very interesting thing to talk about. The mind, it's just, like a bird in a box. it's always firing things inside. Oh, due to the blur, you can't see my hand, no problem. So it's always firing things inside this cage that it stays in, right? Just like a bird, always trying to escape, always trying to look for happiness, freedom, always trying to smile. The mind is complicated. Complicated is not enough a word for the mind. It's humongous, let me tell you. Compared to, if you think our physical body was complicated enough, you can take our veins, our intestines, all the way to the moon and back, one person's, if you stretch it finely enough from the capillaries. But the mind is like a million times more than that. We can create worlds, we can talk with each other, we can create theories, we can look at the world, we can conceptualize it, we can put the world in a box using our minds, or even make a new box, a new world, a new universe, anything. And who doesn't want to smile? Anybody? Nobody. Everybody wants to smile. Maybe earning money is what you smile about. Maybe being with your family is what you smile about. Maybe, just as Shrijan said, eating a plate of momo, that's where happiness starts. That's where the smile starts. And all of this requires a peace of mind. If that bird in the cage is always running around haphazardly, trying to escape, banging into the walls of the cage, it'll tire itself. It won't eat the food it's given. Just like that, if our mind's always firing, going off, can't calm down, how are we supposed to make boxes? How are we supposed to do anything? We can't smile even. There's this one funny joke that I heard. It takes less muscles to frown, to smile, than to frown. One of my friends' answer was, that means I always frown so that I can, train my face muscles. I'll always frown so that my face muscles are always training. Why smile? That was his answer. Now with peace of mind, it's hard to get peace of mind with change, right? Today I had a new experience, let me tell you. Giving a speech, leading a meeting while there's there's construction going on in front here. So I get to hear the symphony of two hammers and people working right outside here. I can barely even hear what I'm thinking. And yet I'm going to give a smile. I have a peace of mind. And I shared my thoughts. That's the end of the time. So there's a notice. Okay, thank you very much. So that was the end of this session. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, or even more, who knows. I absolutely love impromptu speaking, anything to do with impromptu. Well, while preparing speeches is fun, coordinated thoughts, everything is fun. I think our true thoughts, our true mastery over the speech, our speaking comes when we have no time to prepare, when we have to just talk about something and just talk about something. When there's no facade of a speech preparation, there's no facade of reading something. You have to bare yourself, lay yourself bare. So that was, my not short, but I hope sweet session, the Scramble session. I don't think I can copyright it to Prateek's amazing session. So I'm thinking of calling it the Scramble session. Now, again, next up, I would like everybody here to speak in the thematic discussion. As we have already taken a lot of time in the Scramble session, 3 to 4 people, please, 1 minute or something. Please talk about the theme, even though this sounds very, very formulaic. I have taken a lot of time with this session. If anybody wants to talk about the theme, the only constant in life is change. Please enlighten us. Or do I get to give a second speech on the theme? Oh no, 1 year. Okay.
Thank you so much, Prateek, for letting me have a short speech on the thematic. This is not a speech, a short discussion on thematics. The topic for today's meeting is the only constant thing in life is change. Well, we have been confronting various ups and downs in our lives. We have come up from a small kid to this young generation, being a worker, being a responsible person in the family. So during this journey, we all have faced various things in life. We keep on changing as per the need and situation of time, of life, and our surrounding. So life keeps on going, and the times we go through brings various kinds of changes in life. So we need to focus on the changes that we are confronting in our life and adjust or adapt as per the situation and changing situations in life to lead a happy and prosperous life, I guess. So whatever the changes in life come, whether it comes in terms of happiness or in terms of sorrows, we need to confront them with peace of mind, with our experience, with our knowledge, and with the support and care from our loved ones as well. So life keeps us hitting with different changes, with different things. So in order to cope up with these changes in life, we should be confident, brave enough, and well prepared so that we don't have to uh, be in sorrow later. So life is changing. Change is inevitable, I must say. Change is inevitable. So instead of thinking about the various aspects of change, we need to be well prepared about what kind of changes the life might give to us. And we should be ready to confront those changes and lead ourselves towards the better future. Thank you so much. Over to you, Prateek.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna straight up hand it to our speaker Pawan because we really don't have that much time. So please.
Thank you. In my view, one constant since the beginning of the time might be change. However, the fear of change is also constant. Since time is really immortal, human have like routine. It maybe makes us feel like control of our lives. If a society or even a country rejects changes to growth, progress, the inability to change, progress, or grow can result in stagnation. Stagnation really reject realizing one's full potential. Stagnation is not a healthy flowing river, it is an idle, stale pond. I would like to stop by quoting Benjamin Franklin's one quote. Once where somewhere he written that when you are finished changing, you are finished. Thank you.
Okay, short and sweet. So one, you know what? We've taken enough time, so it's over. Now I'd like to share why I wanted to take this thematic discussion. One thing that I found out when I found out a simple fact, but when I found it, it blew my mind. We are on a planet that is a big rock that's just spinning, right? Earth. That's it. The only difference is we have water, so we have life. Our Earth is spinning around the sun, a big ball of gas that's are all over the universe. The sun, the solar system is spinning around the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy is spinning with the Andromeda galaxy. And all of galaxies are going away from the center of the universe. So never have we ever been in the same place twice. Even though I have been sitting in this place for more than 1 hour, this chair in my house itself is moving. I was never in the same place twice. Even though I might think, yeah, I'm on Earth, it's not moving. No, everything's moving, everything's changing. And this is just simple fact just blew my mind. I don't really need to go into deep thoughts, I thought. Now I'm seeing your faces right in the video. I'm seeing your board. So next up, we have the report card session or the evaluation session. We have our fantastic August speaker Hridaya and Shrestha. So please give him a big round of applause. A big round of applause.
Thank you, our speaker Prateek, giving me opportunity to give report overall evaluation report. So today we have only one speaker. First of all, I would like to call our speaker Tuloza Dahal to who she evaluated our speaker Shrijan Shrestha on speaking about things like you like. Over to you, Tuloza Dahal.
Thank you, Agora speaker Hridaya Shrestha. Yes, evaluation, it is tremendous. He is beginner in the Agora speaker, but he's like a waterfall. Yeah, I like it so much. I can give him big clap as a evaluator. And I already said that goal of the speech, this project is, it should be audible. He or she should be no nervous, and he did it. That's very good part. Yeah, I like it. And I like most is his theme and the beginning part of his speech. Even though there is very good in ending also. I'm very happy with that, even though there are some points to improve. In my personal view, it can be less formal. You are more formal. I think I'm hearing you now 2-3 times, but your other speeches are more natural than your prepared speech. It is thanks to you, you spoke more than that, your prepared speech. I can compare it. You are less formal in other speeches. I hope that's your natural speech. And you can be more informal and natural. I think so. That's my personal view, but you are very, very good. It is magnificent, I can say. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, our speaker Tuloza Dahal, for your magnificent views of Shrijan Shrestha. Okay, so we conclude our direct evaluation. Now we move on to indirect evaluation. In indirect evaluation, we have 3 evaluation here. First, I will call grammarian for grammarian report. Our speaker Pawan Joshi, over to you.
Thank you, meeting evaluator. The word of the day today was magnificent. It's an adjective. Its meaning is extremely beautiful or very good or excellent. And it's a happy moment for us. Like we have many people using it, like Prateek, Dr. Pawan, Tuloza, Hridaya. They all use word of the day. And it's a good sign for us, like we're using a word of the day in our speeches or while putting our thoughts. Next, there are a few good things that we can improve. Like there are a few pronunciation error. If you could focus on this, it would be better. Few repetitive words like so and by, they are repetitive time and again, and few singular plural and a few tenses error. And a small error which could be we have one speaker saying a statement of mind. It could have been either a state of mind or a statement of sound mind. And few good uses, few good words or phrases that I like: betterment, calm and beautiful, perception, emotion, state of mind, kindness, humanity, COVID-19, foodie, a plate of momo and beautiful life, peace of mind, spiritual, materialistic. And yeah, the overall the grammar written report, I'm very happy with the improvement we have made in our speeches, or we have seen in speakers. Thank you everyone for being a good speaker. Back to you, meeting evaluator.
Thank you, our speaker Pawan Joshi. Before going to timing report, we have filler word counting report. Filler word counting report. Our speaker Uday Singh, over to you.
Thank you, Hridaya and Shrestha sir. First of all, I want to go for a prepared speeches. Shrijan Shrestha has used on 7 times, short pause 4 times, and repetition 5 times during his speeches, hot topics, or and now come to evaluator. Mr. Prateek Sharma Kharel used on 5 times, short pause 4 times, and repetition 2 times during his evaluation. And coming to hot topics, Mr. Mohan Iyer used on 5 times, short pauses 7 times, and repetition 3 times. Pawan Joshi, Mr. Pawan Sharma sir used on 3 times, short pause 2 times, and repetition 2 times. And coming to Mr. Pawan Joshi, he has used on 6 times, short pause 3 times, and repetition 4 times. Now coming to Tulaja Dahal ma'am, she has used on 9 times, short pause 6 times, long pause 2 times, and repetition 4 times. And coming to Hridaya Shrestha sir, during his evaluation, he has used on 5 times, short pause 2 times, and myself on 7 times, and short pause 6 times, repetition 5 times. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the stakeholders.
Thank you very much, our speaker Uday Singh, for your filler word counting report. Now, move on to overall evaluation. It's my time. Okay, so today we started our meeting at 7:39 a.m. We are 9 minutes left. So today Prateek Sharma did his magnificent work to join us together in this platform. And in hot topic session, our speaker Pawan Kumar Sharma has done good job, and he throw his topics in now regular scenario, and in the speaker Shrijan also has done good job in his speech, and also the speaker, our evaluator speaker Tulaja Kumari Dahal, evaluate him in magnificent way. So today we have Prateek in the session, Scramble Session, which is good enough. And we regularly, when we have less speaker, we did this type of session. Sometimes our Pawan Joshi brings some changes Likewise, our Prateek also come with some changes in our meeting. Thematic discussion, we have good discussion on it. Our speaker Mohan Iyer and our speaker Pawan Kumar Sharma did good input in our thematic discussion. In grammarian report, and thank you Pawan Joshi for grammarian report, and Uday Singh for failover counting report. I think I conclude my overall evaluation here. Okay, I'll go for timing report. Timer Mohan Iyer, over to you.
Thank you so much, meeting evaluator. And I'm here with all the timing records and a pile of report for today. Well, talking about the hot topic session, we had 3 speakers in our session, and Mr. Uday Singh took 1 minute 39 seconds. His allocated time was 2 minutes. Shrijan took 1 minute 10 seconds, and Tulaja ma'am, she took 2 minutes 10 seconds. After that, we headed up towards Scramble Session, a very beautiful and magnificent session by Mr. Prateek Kharel, our meeting leader for today's session. And we had we all spoke there with our combination of words. And for that, Hridaya sir took 55 seconds. And Uday took 1 minute 35 seconds. Pawan took 3 minutes 2 seconds. Pawan Kumar Sharma sir took 3 minutes 7 seconds. Rosni took 1 minute 40 seconds. Shrijan took 3 minutes 12 seconds. Tulaja ma'am took 1 minute 45 seconds, and Prateek took 3 minutes 1 second. And after that, we were in the evaluation session of prepared speech, the only speaker. Our evaluator, Miss Tulaja ma'am, took 2 minutes for his evaluation. Our grammarian Pawan took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Our filler word counter took 1 minute 47 seconds for his report. And overall evaluation by our respected Hridaya sir, it was completed within 3 minutes. So having said this, I conclude my overall timing report of today's meeting within very fast time. I guess I have 1 minute 35 seconds. Thank you so much. Over to you, meeting leader. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mohan Iyer, for your magnificent timing report. So I think we have concluded our evaluation session. Now I will hand over this virtual floor to our speaker Prateek Kharel. Over to you, Prateek.
Okay. Thank you very much, our speaker Hridaya. What a fantastic session. If change is one of the constants in life, then improvement is an ever looming threat, not a threat, ever looming opportunity. And thank you for that opportunity that you've given us, all the evaluators as well as the overall evaluator. Now this marks almost the end of the meeting. Before I forget, before I give off the meeting for closing remarks, I'd like to first request is anybody interested or wants to be the meeting leader for the next meeting? You don't have to raise your hand right now. Just keep it in your head.
For next meeting, we have already appointed Rosani Pandey for that, I think.
Okay, coming meeting, but aren't we also going to try to do for the next meeting?
Next, okay.
Yeah, not the coming one. 2 weeks later, as in.
After that, do we have Dosai or not?
Oh, then no problem. Okay, I spoke too much, as always.
Just check. I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem. If we have somebody, there's no problem. So we're trying to have at least two meeting leaders ahead of time, so that that they can manage and everything.
October 2.
So that's fantastic news. Thank you very much.
October 2, before Dasai, we can have one meeting over the
Have one meeting.
One meeting. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much, our speaker Roshan and also Pawan. Now I'd like to hand over the meeting for the closing remarks to our ambassador, our speaker, Dr. Pawan Kumar Sharma. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, meeting leader, for a wonderful and magnificent meeting. The way you have conducted, really fantastic, really. And you come up with this Scramble Session, you can copyright it also, no problem. Then you can gain royalty afterward. Really, you host it properly, professional way also. This club, this Kathmandu Speaker Club is mother club of all Nepali Agora Club, and really the show, today's show is very professional and it is matured way. It is conducted in a matured way. Even though there are less people attended today, but it will be fruitful to the later viewer or watcher. They can be benefited from this meeting. And without delaying any time, I would like to request all the participants to send your next meeting role to Roshani Pandey, so that next meeting will also be the boom. In this stage, I would like to thanks to President Pawan Joshi also to be participate and motivated his team member and Agorians to become up to have good strength and enhance their communication and leadership. Thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you. Bye bye. Let's put hands together and let's close the meeting. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a good day.